The mind is an incredibly powerful tool. It shapes our reality, our perception, and even our emotions. But here's the thing. You cannot afford to let your mind run unchecked. You have to learn how to direct it, harness it, and use it to your advantage. Instead of letting your thoughts control you, you need to train yourself to let them serve you. When you master your mind, it becomes your ally. It helps you navigate life with purpose, focus, and most importantly, presence. Take a moment to think about this. If someone tried to take control of your body, you'd fight back, right? You'd do anything to protect your freedom, but how often do we hand over control of our minds to others? How easily do we let someone's cruel words take up space in our heads? We let insults, opinions, and judgments dominate our thoughts, and in doing so, we allow others to become the masters of our minds. We do this far too often. Instead of dismissing these insults or criticisms, we let them rent space in our minds, living there rent-free. But here's the thing. Great thinkers and philosophers have always believed that the mind is meant to be a fortress, not something easily shaken or infiltrated by the words of others. They understood that the real battle isn't with the outside world, it's with how we react to it. Now, imagine this. Picture yourself sailing through life like a seasoned captain navigating stormy seas. The wind howls, the waves crash, but you remain calm and steady at the helm. You're not rattled by the chaos around you. You're clear-headed, poised, and in control. This doesn't belong to the lucky few. It's a skill you can learn, a mindset you can cultivate. Welcome to the journey of mastering your mind. This isn't about enduring hardships. It's about thriving through them. It's about using every challenge as an opportunity for growth and inner peace. And trust me, when you learn how to master your mind, everything else falls into place. So let's begin this transformative journey. In the rush of modern life, where every day brings its own set of challenges, the belief in the power of your mind is more crucial than ever. Your ability to find peace, no matter the storm around you, is within reach. You have to learn how to unlock it by doing point number 1. Master the present moment. You know that feeling when your mind is constantly running a marathon between the past and the future? I lived there for a long time. I was constantly replaying mistakes, obsessing over things I couldn't change, and worrying about a future that hadn't even arrived yet. Until one day I realized something that shifted everything. This moment right now is all I ever truly have. If I'm focused on anything else, on anything I can't control, I'm missing the gift of the present. I get it, though. It's not easy to stop this habit. And the next step, you won't be able to stay present if you don't understand this. Your thoughts don't define you. I spent so many years believing that my thoughts were me, that whatever thought popped into my head was somehow a reflection of my character or future. If I had a negative thought, I thought, that's it, I'm doomed. But here's the thing. Your thoughts are not who you are. The moment I understood this, I stopped being a prisoner to every thought that crossed my mind. I could observe them without getting lost in them. But here's the kicker. You can't simply detach from your thoughts without also learning how to control your reactions. You see, your mind will throw all kinds of things your way, but it's how you respond that truly matters. Control your reactions, not other people. Oh, how many times have I let other people's actions, their words, or their moods completely control my mental state? Too many. I used to think if someone insulted me, it meant something about me. If someone didn't like me, I'd spiral. But here's the thing. Other people can only control your emotions if you let them. The moment I realized this, I stopped letting other people's behavior dictate my peace. But here's the catch. You can't control others without first learning how to embrace challenges as growth. Because life won't stop throwing challenges at you. And if you don't handle those well, you'll fall back into that old pattern of letting others shake your sense of self. There was a time when I thought challenges were a sign that life was against me. It felt like every obstacle was a punishment. But now, I see them differently. Challenges are the universe's way of teaching us, pushing us, shaping us. The real question isn't why me. When I learned this, my entire perspective shifted. But here's the truth I uncovered. It's not just about surviving challenges. It's about becoming the kind of person who thrives within them. And to do that, you need to guard your mind. Guard your mind like a fortress. I know the feeling. You let a nasty comment in, just one hurtful thing someone says, and suddenly your whole mood changes. You're spiraling. It's easy to think we have no control over this. The mind is a fortress, and you're the only one who can decide what enters. The more you protect your mind, the stronger it gets. And the more you protect it, the better you'll be at embracing life's challenges, not just surviving them, but thriving in them. But to truly thrive, there's something else you need to do. You need to find peace in the chaos. Let's face it, life is chaotic. From the outside world to the never-ending stream of demands, it can feel like your mind is on fire. I used to think I could find peace only if everything around me calmed down, if people were more considerate, if life were less busy. But I learned a hard truth. Peace doesn't come from the outside world. It comes from within. You can find stillness in the storm if you choose to. But you can't find that stillness without having a clear intention for how you show up each day. You do this by living with intention. Living without intention is like walking through life with your eyes closed. You might be moving, but you're not truly going anywhere. I used to be that person, just reacting to whatever came my way, barely holding on to any sense of direction. The moment I started waking up each day with intention, my life began to change. Every task, no matter how small, took on meaning, but here's where this becomes critical. Living with intention becomes impossible if you're still trying to control everything around you. You have to let go of the things you can't change, which is why you have to let go of what you can't control. There's freedom in letting go, but it's something I didn't learn until I was tired of fighting battles I couldn't win. I tried for years to control everything, my career, my relationships, my future, and guess what? It only created more anxiety. The moment I learned to stop holding on to things I couldn't change, a huge weight lifted off my chest. But I'll be honest with you, it's not enough to just let go of the big stuff. You have to learn how to live in the present moment and stop worrying about what's next, because only then can you really be free to live in the present moment. Again, I know we've already talked about it, but not like you think. It is levels to it. If you're not present, you can't react thoughtfully, you can't protect your mind, you can't embrace challenges, and you definitely can't find peace in chaos. I used to think about the future so much that I forgot to enjoy the simple moments right in front of me, and I missed so much. It's not about perfecting the art of presence, it's about committing to it over and over again, because without this, none of the rest of it sticks. Use your thoughts to your advantage. Once you understand how to live in the present moment, you begin to realize the true power of your mind. Your thoughts are powerful. They can create or destroy, but they only work for you when you direct them intentionally. That's when everything starts to click. But here's something that shocked me. Your mind will never work for you if you're not aligned with your true self. That's where so many of us get stuck. We don't know who we are, so our thoughts become scattered and unfocused. But when you know who you are, your mind starts to work with you, not against you. Align your mind with your true self. There was a time when I didn't even know what I truly wanted, who I really was, beyond the noise of the world's expectations. I spent so much time chasing what I thought I was supposed to do, what I thought would make me happy, that I forgot to ask myself, what do I truly want? The moment I got clear on this, everything shifted. My mind, my energy, my action, they all aligned with my purpose. But here's the key to all of it. None of this matters if you can't protect your peace from external chaos. Protect your peace above all else. At the end of the day, all of this, your thoughts, your intentions, your growth, comes down to one thing: protecting your peace. If you don't, nothing else matters. It's the foundation that makes everything else possible. When I started choosing peace above all else, my world changed. I didn't just survive life's storms anymore. And that's what I want for you too. Protect your peace. If you're committed to protecting your peace, hit that subscribe button. See you in our next video. Thank you for watching.